I like reading about people's problems. You like listening to me read about people's problems. We like judging people about people's problems. Said that wrong, probably. So let's read Reddit. Alright, this one is, my husband is gonna die to get back at me. This sounds insane. Okay, let's get into it. I've been with my husband for 10 years. I cheated on him, one second. I cheated on him after his diagnosis with cancer, and now he's going... I cheated on him after his diagnosis with cancer, and now he's going to unalive himself. Okay, this got very serious very quickly. Let's just see what the hell is going on. I, 42 female, have been with my husband, 45 male, for a decade. It was the cliche, corny love story. I used to see him at our local coffee shop, but never really gave him much attention. We were just passersby who shopped at the same place, until one day we both had the same order and walked up to the counter, reaching for it, and from there it was magic. We dated for 2 years, then eloped in our 3rd year. Like any other marriage, we've had ups and downs, but came through strong each time. Life was good up until a year ago, when we learned my husband had stage 3 cancer. He's been doing all these treatments, even when it drains the life out of him, and while this disease has slowed, it is still progressing. Doctors have recommended hospice because at the rate he's going, they think treatment will kill him before his cancer does. Okay, now it's becoming clear. It sounds like he's just doing treatment. He's not trying to unalive himself. You psycho. I thought I was handling it well, until one day a coworker asked how I was doing, and I just broke down sobbing. I hadn't cried when we just found out. I hadn't cried when I had to lift him off the bathroom floor every time after his chemo. I hadn't cried when he was hospitalized with pneumonia because of his weakened immune system. I haven't cried when his doctors recommended to unalive himself. But that day I did, and that was the start of my worst mistake. This is... I just need to keep reading. This is insane. I confided in my coworker, 39 male, about the stress, and somewhere he became my stress relief. I shamefully started an affair that lasted until last week when my husband found out. Oh my God. I had forgot to delete some texts and he read them. I could see the emptiness in his eyes. He never lost his will to fight after every bad prognosis, but finding out my betrayal drained him of it. You're the devil. His exact words were, well, I guess I have nothing left to fight for. Yeah, fair enough. He has called his doctor and told him he reconsidered his opinion on hospice. No matter how much I'm crying, begging, and pleading, my husband is going to unalive himself as his revenge. That's not revenge. What are you... Edit, I don't know why I came here. I guess just to vent. You all have been calling me out, rightfully so. I don't have any words to explain why I did what I did. I truly love my husband with my whole heart. I was burnt out from being his caretaker and moneymaker. I am in no way blaming him. He's apologized for not giving me the attention I needed, leading me to turn to this, and that his decision still stands, as he feels I would be better off. My face is swollen from crying nonstop. Please, I just need advice on how to stop him. You're a terrible person. You're a terrible person, and you don't deserve this man. Until death do us part meant nothing to you in your vows, if you did those, which most people do. That's what the agreement of marriage is. And you gave up on him, and you cheated on him, and he's in a condition where he probably won't survive, and he's just saying, like, you were his thing that kept him going, and now that's not keeping him going anymore. So he's not prepared mentally and physically to keep going. It's not revenge. It's because you did something that caused him to. This is making me very mad. I need to read the comments. This isn't revenge. He's dying. Exactly. That was something that was already established. What you did was hurtful and betrayal of trust and much more. The lack of remorse here is a big thing you need to confront. Do you feel bad for cheating on your dying husband? If, and this is a big if, he understands where you're coming from, then maybe he can understand better and you two can find your way back to love. Also, OP, you're a piece of shit for cheating on your dying husband, feeling little remorse and then asking the internet for help. OP is genuinely one of the most pathetic people I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm supposed to react, but I feel the same. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys have anything else to say in the comments below, let me know. But that's like pretty plain and simple. You're the asshole, obviously. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to another one. These titles kill me. My 39 male wife, 27 female, overheard me saying I miss sexuals with my ex. How do I fix this? Don't think you can. Personally, this is wow. People just really suck. I gotta lean back for this one. I need to grab my mic. I need to put my glasses on. This is too far away. We were around my cousin's house and just drinking and having a good time. She went to the bathroom and I can't remember exactly how the conversation even came up, but they asked whether I missed my ex. Ooh, I said no, but I did miss the sex with my ex. Nice. You idiot. Oh. My ex stayed with me during a really tough time, and we had 5 kids together. All right. For that reason alone, I will always have a love for her, but we just don't work together as a couple. In theory, the sexuals with my current wife is better. Okay. She's into a lot of things I am, and she's always open to trying new stuff. However, I just know sexuals isn't important to her like it is to me. I initiate 99% of the time, and she never refuses. But it's not the same kind of passion I had with my ex, and that's what I miss. Oh, no. Overall, though, I'm much happier with her, and we have much better relationship by a mile. You dug yourself a damn hole. A big damn hole. You damn idiot. All right. Anyway, I wasn't aware my wife heard this at the time, obviously, and she seemed off when she came back. She said she was tired and just wanted to go home, but I could stay if I wanted. We live about 15 minutes away. I said no, let's go home together. Ride home was silent. Oh. Going to bed was silent. Ooh. I asked her if she was okay, and she again said she was tired. She's never tired. The next day, I woke up to her crying in the bathroom. Oh, poor little bean. She then told me what she heard and told me how I was going to leave her for my ex. Oh no. And told me how I was going to leave her. Oh, for my ex. Got it. I was devastated because this just isn't true. She has said in the past that she feels insecure about my relationship with my ex as we were together for 15 years and have so many kids together. Understandable, I guess. We've been together for 3 years, and I always try to make her know that that is irrelevant. Okay, well, that's good at least. I love her, and she is the focus of my life as well as my kids. Of course, this whole thing has just made things 100 times worse, and I have no idea how to fix it. Oh, you idiot!
You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you.
This was a week ago and things are still tense. I told her my reasons as to why I said the sexuals was better with my ex. No, just say you were drunk and you were kidding, you fucking idiot. She had done nothing wrong and probably phrased it wrong. I did phrase it wrong. She always explained that sexuals just isn't important to her, hence why she seldom initiates, but she never knew it affected me. I was her first real relationship, so it's understandable that these things didn't immediately come to mind. Yeah, she says she will do better. Oh. But this just makes me feel worse for some reason. Sexuals isn't everything, and I want her to see that the love I have for her is. Got it. I feel like the damage I did that night is irreparable. Sorry, I can't read. As I can see the difference in her, how do I fix this? Damn. You f***ed up. Big time. Just never, especially she's like around in the same area, you know? Just always assume the woman's gonna find out, because we will. We always find out, okay? So don't f*** around, all right? My God. Like, you're a person, and you can have those feelings, of course. And it sounds like you need to talk to her about these things, so fly, I'm trying to f***ing talk. But it sounds like it's just like a communication thing. Like, you also need to talk to her about how you feel and having to initiate all the time. I guess you have, because she said that she just doesn't care about it as much. But also it is her first relationship, so she doesn't know. And you have all this history with this other woman. So she's rightfully kind of insecure, I guess, you know. Yeah, there just needs to be more communication, I think. Like, that is so, you fucked up. You just fucked up. And yeah, the only advice I would have is just to give her like as much reassurance as possible while not talking about your ex, not being like, well, she was like this and did this and you're like this. Like, don't do that. Just be like, you're this, you're perfect with this and this, and I would love that this, just focus on you two and not on the ex, because nobody likes to hear about that. But let's see what the comments said. First of all, both you and your cousin are very foolish for even discussing something like this while your wife was just steps away. Yeah, obviously, to go to the bathroom. Idiot. I mean, it is entirely foreseeable that there's a big risk of her walking back and overhearing. It is not like she left the house altogether. How could you be so clueless at almost 40? Straight up. And you're devastated. Imagine how she feels. To be honest, if I were her, I would find it very difficult to get over this, even if for some reason I decided to stay with you. Yeah, that's tough. You seem hell-bent on making things worse. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, don't talk about the ex more. Don't do that. Like, don't say it was different. Then different means better. Like, it's just all bad. All right, next. Am I the a-hole for asking for a threesome with my wife and her sister? And her sister. Am I the asshole for asking for a threesome with my wife and her sister? But let's read. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Basically, as the title states, my wife's 32 female, older sister, 34 female, and her husband, 34 male. Wait, what? Are in town for Thanksgiving. Oh God, is this a family affair? What's happening? What happens on Thanksgiving? What's going on? We live in Louisiana, so the weather down here is still relatively nice. What? Anyway, I booked a tea time. Fuck you, dude. A tea time? Is this about fucking golfing? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to entrap you like that. I swear to God. I booked a tea time at my local golf course for my wife and I. God damn it. This isn't juicy. My sister-in-law wants to join and bring her husband. I've played with him once and he is so slow and annoying to play with. Ruins the game for me. It is sort of an expensive round and I want to enjoy it. So I asked my wife and her sister if we can just do a threesome instead. Fuck you. Fuck you. Am I the asshole? Yeah, you are, for clickbaiting me. Now I gotta clickbait my audience with this title and you know I will. They're watching this right now, throwing, French fries at the screen or whatever snack you're eating right now. I'm sorry. You're an idiot. I hate you. I'm not even gonna respond to this. Who golfs anyway? Just kidding, if you golf, it's fine. The comment said, deep fried southern misdirection, you're the asshole. Had me in the first half. I can already imagine the comments on the post for people who read only the titles. That's awesome. Respect. Honestly, respect. Fist it.
Nice.